Ah, now this is some nice music. Nice music to have when my mic is falling off. Very cool. Mic wants to fall off so bad. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh God. And it's still falling off. Why is it starting to fall off now? Should be okay now? Oh. Oh, that was annoying. Okay. Okay, we're good now. We're good. So, oh, wait a minute, we're not good. What's going on? It just wants to fall off. Is it because it's losing padding? I need something to weigh it down, but it's not going to be enough. Oh. Yeah. This is I'll just put it on my desk. Shouldn't be as bad. It's more in the way, it's the problem. I think the problem is that the foam has been stripped from the stand so that there's no grip at all when I'm trying to clamp this stand onto my desk or shelf. Terrible position. I can't believe I have to do this during the stream. Like, as soon as I started, mic problem. Or specifically the stand problem. I wonder if there's like a piece of... Oh, I do have a piece of... Where's that? I do have a piece of sponge I could use. That could work. Oh, this could work. I have to start earlier because of the FF14 raid, and even earlier because we decided to raid a lot earlier than usual. So we decided to raid a lot earlier. I don't even know if you can hear any of this. Maybe that might pick up a lot more stuff than I think it does. Ah. Oh god, there's still problems with it. It's so frustrating. Why is it? Maybe I need to buy like a mic stand or something. Because this is not good enough. Or some way to make it work with my shelf or whatever. Alright. I'm gonna play some Chrono Cross. I'm gonna do classic graphical style, please. Okay. And then Chrono Cross. Oh damn. The intro's playing. Oh crap! The best intro is playing. Oh whoops. Hold on a second. Can I make it? Yeah, I can make it. Yeah. The best opening song I've ever heard in an RPG. Oh, I put the graphical style on old, I think, but the font is different. That's nice of them. I think this is the intro of Radical Dreamers. I think the opening starts with this kind of poem? I don't know if it's a poem. One of the best openings I've ever heard in any game, really. That's really like, I'm so glad they didn't touch the music for this remaster. If they did, oh man. And if they did add some changes, I would hope that the original music would be available. But no, they chose to not touch it, which is good. Alright. Let's see how bad this remake really is. Sure. We'll turn on vibrate. Oh, look at that. Oh, controls can be redefined. Alright. Oh, look at those cheats. Look at them. No random battles if you click in the left stick. Battle boosts if you click the right stick. If you want to auto battle, it's left and right. Ooh. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Surge. I forget this guy's name is not Chrono. I'm too used to Chrono Trigger. Oh, it's vibrating. It's vibrating. It's unnecessary. I should have turned it off. Am I a bit too loud? by the way. I feel like my... Oh god. I moused off of the window and it paused. It didn't do that for the opening though. That was weird. Maybe because this is in-game, maybe? I don't know. I picked classic art style, by the way. What is it, Serge? You look troubled. This is it. There's no turning back now. Oi, come on, Serge. Gresso? What's his name? Just you wait, Lynx. Today's gonna be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers. Not that it'll do you any good. Heh. Serge. Yeah, alright. Kid's Australian. I'm not gonna even try to do an Australian accent. I'm really bad at doing that. Alright. Yay, we're playing the game. Am I a bit too loud? I don't know. It feels like I'm a bit loud. Let's see. Filters. Oh, you know what would be a good test? Just give me a second. This would be a really good test. Seems like it's okay. I don't know. I do speak a bit quietly, so maybe it would be better if sorry. Maybe it would be better if I turn up my mic volume a little. I want to turn down the music a tad. It's a bit loud. Okay, that did not change anything. Why didn't it change anything? Okay. No? Wait, what? Oh, because there's different menus. What the heck? There we go. What is that crystal-like thing? Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. Also, I'm not going for 100%. That might be a bit... That would be difficult and would involve me looking up a guide, which I don't want to do. Some kind of switch? So close, yet so far. Alright. I'm pretty excited to experience the story of Chrono Cross again. It's been a very long time and I never got around to finishing it. So I really want to do that. Oh look, some enemies. Let's fight them. I remember the combat system. Is it 60 FPS battles? Oh look at that, 60 FPS! Look at that! 60 FPS battles! You can't really see it on the stream. Yeah, we do this. I could use a recap of the battle system though, which I think the game will give me one, like a tutorial after this section. Already playing the victory fanfare music. Oh, right. There's no traditional levels, are there? No, it's Saga. It's Saga inspired leveling up, huh? It's by stat basis and not levels. Honestly, I prefer stat level ups more than generic number go up levels, because then I actually know what's actually improving. I guess we go down here. It's a bit of a maze. Oh no! I don't want to fight that bat. Okay. Total dead end. Great. Alright. How about over here? Nothing. This guy's just blocking the way? Okay, no, never mind. Kind of a really cold open intro. And I think I remember the events of the story up to this point. I don't remember details, but... Well, I do remember a very specific detail, but not like why you come in... Well... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. But I know when you come here, you don't necessarily have the same party member as you start with here. Except for maybe Kid. I think Kid is guaranteed. Sorry, excuse me a second. Alright. Why am I feeling hungry? I already ate, didn't I? I don't know. Oi, what the bloody hell just happened? I love how Australian she is. What are we doing out here? Wow, bugger! We're so high up. We're so high up. Is this thing floating? I don't even know what I'm trying to do for her. Did it feel like your body passed through the floor just now? It sure is some fort. Eh, Serge? What? You alright, mate? We've been acting all weird. We don't know what's up ahead, so stay on your toes, eh? Pretty funny name, Kid. I'm sure I could bring up the meme about her name being being what it is to prevent certain stuff being shown. Oh no! There's some foreshadowing. Good morning, Serge. Hey, we gotta have the Chrono Trigger opening. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. Ah. I got an achievement, The Awakening. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go for 100% completion. I only do that for games that I know what the post game is like, which is a bit like, how do you know what the post game's like if you haven't done it? But for like, I'm very willing to do post game stuff for Battle Network and Star Force because I know what they involve and they're a lot of fun. But for this, I don't know yet. Oh, look at that! Mashing A! Took the tablet out of the pot. There you go. This is an old JRPG. You know that if you mash just random bits in the background, then you get stuff. Okay, so there's a fast forward. I don't know why there would be a slow-mo. When would you ever use that? Whoa! Oh. I thought he's gonna jump off. Open it. Go back to sleep. Serge took out Serge's not-so-secret savings. Nice. Would you like to rest? No. Oh look, it's a cat. This really is like the intro to Chrono Trigger. Good morning, Serge. You're finally up. The sun's already reached high noon. I'm sure there's an Overwatch meme there. By the way, didn't you have plans to meet with Lena this morning? Lena came by to see if you were up, but you, young man, were still off in Never Neverland. Shouldn't make promises like that. Girls can be pretty scary if you make them angry. Cat. Oh, don't expect me to speak up for you if Lena ever decides to blow you off. You wouldn't want that, right? That would be bad. Then get your priorities straight and let her know how you feel. Are we going to do some blowing, alright? Okay, that's a bit gross. Tomorrow is a new day. Who knows what will happen? Multiple cats. How many cats did Chrono have in his house? I think it was just the one. What a relaxing village. Hello. Sergi, check out this. I didn't catch it. Awesome, ain't it? Probably caught it down south by the El Nido Triangle. Nobody likes going down there though. They say it's so creepy. But this sucker sure looks tasty. What was it? Sawfish, okay. Oh, you can walk around while he's talking. Cool.
Yo, Serge, what do you think of this sawfish? Have you ever seen one this size? This has got to be from the legendary Dragon King palace. Wouldn't you agree, Serge? You wish. Yeah, I guess the legends are meant to be legends. Yeah, that definitely would have been too good to be true. Oh well, at least I know for sure that this one's a biggie. Live an honest life and something good's bound to happen. Oh my god, I really have to mash A on the background. Alright. I was ready for that anyway. Hello, Serge. Beautiful day today, isn't it? Sure feels great outside. Just being able to bask in the sun all day sure is a nice change. They say this rain cleanses one's spirit, but at our age we have had enough cleansing. Yes, I know. I wonder if those outsiders are back digging up... If those outsiders are back digging now that the rain's let up. They must be conducting some kind of investigation up there in Fossil Valley. Can't comprehend outsiders. Why would they want to dig up a place like that? We're gonna be one of them sooner than later. Serge found a new frame. Oh, looks like you found it. Oh well, go ahead and take it. It's on me. What? Serge received a shellfish frame? What? You can change frames? Really? This is weird. I did not know you could do this. Okay, I want to stick to default though. I like default better. Why, hello there, Serge. Can I interest you in something? I have some great elements. Would you like to take a look? I'm sure this is like the time where if you know enough of the game, you know what to pick, but I don't remember. We're just gonna leave it. Oh, now you're Inani. What brings you to this quiet seaside village? Oh, it's you, Serge. Just don't be going near Hydra marshes to the east if you go outside. Don't want you to run into those evil dwarves and that Hydra now. Nice, some casual racism. Why don't you talk to the village chief before you set out? His house is past those gates down yonder. Hey Sergi, do you know what's popular among the village girls these days? A necklace made from Komodo dragon scales. You know, those monsters that eat fire. I want to get some for Kiki, but there's no way I can beat those monsters. No, if I don't do something about this now, Kiki might start liking Lolo. Boy, am I in a fix. Have I talked to you? Yo, Sergi! I heard you totally blew off Lena this morning. Why is there so many... Why is people talking about blowing other characters? I didn't think I had it in you. You had it in you. That's really gutsy of you. I guess that kind of shows her who's boss, eh? Don't tell her I said so, but my sister is a bit too quick to lash out. Could you, like, make her be a little nicer to me? You have my support all the way. Keep my fingers crossed for you. Piers up ahead, don't be messing with the boats. A boat is like a limb to a fisherman. Don't be a prankster. We're just gonna explore the village. I'm not gonna even talk to Lena yet. Used to cry and run away at the mere sight of a pussycat. Do you remember? When you were about yay high, you were attacked by a panther demon. I guess it left an emotional scar. But it's good that you've overcome that fear. Girls will think you're a weenie, running away from cats. Wow, they foreshadowed that pretty early on. This is my house. Enter at own risk. Huh. It actually is worth exploring this whole village after playing this for like if you haven't finished the game but you like know the very important plot points. This is a very interesting experience already. I got a mash A. Isn't my Celine cute? Daddy found her by the lizard rock. A lot of baby Komodo dragons play out there. Guess it's kind of like their hangout. And you know what, Sergi? Don't tell anyone what I'm about to tell you, okay? It's a secret. Lola said he was going to get me some Komodo dragon scales. What should I do? Hello there, Serge. Word has it that Komodo dragon scales are quite popular among the young ones these days. So, you're collecting them too, huh? To make a silly little necklace? That's right. Well said, Surge. You really are a man of the sea. Don't call me a Komodo dragon expert for nothing. Let me give you some pointers. Get out your ears and listen well, Surge. This is truly top secret. My super duper secret #1 rock and roll to trap the sucker. Use the lay of the land and make a surprise attack. There's always one that likes to play tag, run with all your might. They're highly cautious and run at high speeds. You must face them with your wits, courage, and tenacity. Use your lightning start, run like the wind, rip past them with all your might. Actually, I guess there's no point overtaking them. Anyhow, it's all about guts, my boy. So once you catch up to one, you must fight. Kick that little sucker's butt. But don't get your own butt kicked. Right. Okay. It's just chasing some monsters. Sure. Get out of the way, girl! Get out of the way! Thank you. Do you know about Lizard Rock, southwest of the village? I heard there's a mother Komodo dragon that comes out every once in a while. Told Kiki numerous times not to play there, but he never listens to me. I guess kids will be kids. What's down here? They have a basement in there. Oh, I thought that cat was dead for a second. Not dead. That's good. Hi, Surge. You know how Kiki's growing up so quickly? Sometimes I'm just amazed at how much she resembles her mother. Yeah, I guess my wife is like that too. She's been very much like her mother since as long as I can remember. I guess that demonstrates how life continues to live on through generations. I like how interesting all the dialogue is so far. It's very... every NPC has their own backstory. It's been about 10 years since I became a fisherman. Back then I still had other aspirations, but I ended up succeeding my dad. I guess you can say that everything here represents 10 years of my life. Lion sharks, swordfish, six-horned narwhals, you name it. They represent all my hard work and dedication. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Orisidon. We are playing the Radical Dreamers edition on the old graphic style. I don't know if the background is the old graphic style, but I've noticed that the portraits and the models are the older style, so that's good. And I think the font is very... the font looks like it's old too. I'm not sure on that, but it's so far I'm liking it. There's nothing wrong with the remaster so far, but we'll see what happens later on when there's the supposed memory leak crash. I love my job and I'm happy with my current lifestyle and all, but lately when I get to thinking when I see Kiki about how I could have had a different future. What if I had chosen a different path 10 years ago? Then I'd be living a completely different life than I am now. I'm not saying which one would have been better, but okay, yes, you're talking about, yes, everything everywhere all at once. Life sure is complex. Ethics department? What do you mean by that? Oh, it's an amulet I made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago when I decided to become a fisherman. I don't need it anymore. I have my wife and Kiki watching over me. Shark tooth, that will never become important, I'm sure. Orisidon, have you finished this game, or if you've played it, do you remember how much you've played of it? We're just gonna we're just gonna talk to everybody here. Oh my god, there's so many people here. Looks like the Viper Festival will be cancelled again this year, like the E3 Festival. The E3 Festival. I don't know why I said Festival. That was weird. There's some NPC dialogue that says one of them should be more girly or more feminine, which got changed to should be nicer. Yeah. That sounds like an unnecessary change. I only played the start of CC because back in the day you didn't understand how the game worked. I think most people didn't. I didn't. Certainly when I was a kid. Okay, so that will... okay, I'll be wary of spoiling some stuff because I did play the game up to like at least a halfway point, and there's quite some major plot points that yeah, there's some major plot points that I didn't expect the game to foreshadow already. So I'll try my best to not say too much. Only celebration of El Nido Archipelago down the drain. Hasn't been anything good to talk about since the army from Poor took over the islands 3 years ago. We wouldn't have to put up with this situation if General Viper and the Dragoons were still here. Yo, Surge, have you heard about the group of thieves up on the mainland? Yeah. I have not. You really haven't been keeping up, have you? It's pretty big news, even in El Nido. Those mysterious thieves have broken into a bunch of houses up in the mainland. The Cobra bastards going to get money and jewels. They call themselves the Radical Dreamers. Wouldn't want to run into those bandits. I really need to start reading Radical Dreamers. I haven't had the time to do that. The other part hit by the ethics department are some character models in the new style. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. I'm glad I'm playing the old style then. Hamina, Hamina, Hamina. She sure is pretty. What a knockout that dancer Miki is. The port town of Termina has a share of dancers, but no one, I say no one, compares to Miki. But, mind you, I've never actually seen Miki dance. Oh, how would I love to see them jiggle. I'm talking about her arms, of course. Oh, Surge, don't tell Grandma about this. How come that didn't get censored and the girlier feminine stuff didn't? They actually got censored, like there's no... Whatever. Oh, look at that animation, clipping into the table. Why, hello Surge. Do you want to hear the real truth about the world? What? Insanity leads to chaos, then to solitude. The fruitless effort of adding meaning to what is meaningless. Oh, is this a poem? A lone crimson tear falls to the sea. The echo of the remaining star cries out in the infinite vacuum. The least I can do is send my distant prayers over the wind of time, setting sail on dreams. Nice poem. Well, how did you like it, Surge? Were you moved? I've been dreaming about becoming a poet since I was little. I want to cross the continent and make a name for myself with just a pencil and paper. But look at me. I'm in this puny village in the middle of nowhere, waitressing in this rundown shack. What you say about my restaurant? You can quit any time, you know. Yikes. Is my mic peaking when I do that, by the way? I was just kidding. I was just saying how good the work environment is. No answer. It's just a barrel. What? Oh, because I examined that. Yeah, if you play this game directly after Chrono Trigger, it is technically a sequel to Chrono Trigger, but not really. What do you want already? I said I'm just a barrel. Fine, just take it, man. Here. Surge found uplift in the barrel. Look at that, secrets. It answered. But it's just a barrel, probably. It's a really bad sequel, yeah. It's a good, yeah. I usually hold that that perspective, that opinion. I like this game on its own, but when you try to compare it with Chrono Trigger, it's not really. You can't really make a comparison. They're two different RPGs. Yo, Surge, have you heard your message of the day from the Record of Fate? It's a green pyramid. Okay, it's a save point. Yeah. It was just talking about save points. Alright, time to loot this guy's house. You remember Golden Sun, Orison? Oh, that's just a chest though. That's not really Golden Sun. I should play Golden Sun at some point. I don't know when, but I will at some point. Oh, there you go, see? Heckrin Bone. See? Golden Sun. Okay, I think I've examined everything here. So already in like the first hour, there's already many items that are hidden in the background, and then something locked behind a barrel where you have to examine it multiple times. You have to examine the barrel multiple times in order to get a hidden item. So, yep, this JRPG is one of those. Wait, no. Ivory helmet. There you go. Your sister likes Chrono Cross more than Chrono Trigger? I can see why. I know I've said I've played this game up to halfway, but I don't think that's enough for me to know if I like this game or not. So I don't know yet. I just remember liking Chrono Cross and I just didn't get around to playing any more of it. Kind of like my... Oh, please. Kind of like my experience with Tales of Vesperia. Like, I enjoyed it and then I just didn't get around to playing anymore. It was like that... It was like that kind of similar feeling. Looks like it's a tutorial. Oh, Serge, how goes it? Would you like to join everyone for my lecture? Yeah, let's do it. Let's figure out how the battle system actually works and not like go on assumptions I have at the moment. Look at that 60 FPS that you can't see on Twitch. Oh, come on, Serge, don't hold back. 87%. Bam. Let's do one more of these, and then 2, and then 90%. Yeah. Basic advice on attacking. There's 3 different levels, have different hit percentage. I love that you can see the hit percentage and not just like have Final Fantasy where you can't see the hit percentage. Every time you hit your opponent, these values increases, making it easier for your next attack to hit its mark. Start with weak blows, which have a high chance of succeeding, and then build up to more damaging blows. You should aim to build up your hit percentage. If your fierce attacks don't hit home, you're just wasting your energy. The hit percentage ties directly into combat system. Yeah, in this case, it's very important that you can see the hit percentage. But for Final Fantasy, it's not that important. I think higher... Is it true that stronger moves increase your hit percentage more? 65! 65! Oh yeah, it is true. So you can, like... You're not even close. Don't be trusting your hit percentage too much there, boy. As long as it's not 100%, you still run the risk of missing continuously. Wow. I've played enough XCOM Radius. Sometimes, just use those moves first. Yeah, they do increase the hit percentage a lot faster. But you're more at a risk of missing. How come at lower stamina? Okay, defend. Use elements, color of that element's attribute remains on the battlefield in the form of the field effect. This one I need a reminder on. Each time you consecutively use the same color element, the effectiveness of that colored element group increases. You fill up all the field effect attributes with the color blue. Use a blue element after you. Use up all my stamina. Oh yeah, there's a stamina bar as well. Hey there, hurry up and turn all the field effect attributes blue for crying out. What do you think I'm doing? Gotta choose attack to do some physical damage. Each add 1 to 2 or 3 points to your element power level. I wish more games had the field effect system. Probably. At this point, I may as well don't even know what the field effect does. So, we'll see. Your current level is the number that appears above the level symbol under your name there. Oh, yeah. You won't accumulate any power unless you actually hit people. Discharging this accumulated power is what using elements are all about. Once you build up some power, you'll be able to choose element option from the battle menu. Select the element option, yeah. Currently allocated. Use a blue. Yes. Okay, yep. You have to stress you have to consider the appropriate time to use your elements. Use some strategy. There's consumable elements. But it's exactly the name. They don't regenerate after each battle. You can allocate up to 5 of them in the same element grid space. You can use several of them in the same battle. Because you can be used 5 times instead of 1 time. Okay. Wow, this is a very wordy lecture, huh? More color means more strong of the same color, less strong of the opposing color. What's the opposing color? of blue though. You notice that each time you use an element, power level goes down, subtraction. You use level 3 and use a tablet at level 1, then you just -1, so you have 2. You can use elements anytime as long as your stamina value is above 1. Yep. You get the importance of developing good battle tactics. You can build up a little power, then use an element, build up a little power, then use another element. Or you can build up your element to its maximum level and unleash a barrage of elements one after another. It's no problem either. Hordes of monsters out there you can never be able to defeat using physical attacks alone. You need to use elements. Okay. There you go. Okay, I need, hold on. What's my element? Oh, I don't know what my elements are like. BAM! There you go. And then, well, I can't, okay. Boom! Boom! Oh, hello, welcome to the stream statistic. How are you doing? Field is completely blue. Any blue elements you use now will surely pack a punch. Here, try this out. How you doing? Oh! Oh, well. Oh, was that too much for you? Sorry about that, young'un. When there's a lot of blue, opposite color, red, will be weakened. Why is red the opposite color? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, well, maybe I need to sit up properly because my back was feeling it a little. Anyway. Yeah, I'm doing good. Oh. Yeah, I'm excited to play some Chrono today because I finished Symphony of the Night a lot faster than I expected. I didn't expect the game to be that short. But yeah, it's nice to be playing another RPG now because I do like my RPGs and I'm very interested to see what this remaster does. I'm glad you picked this game up. Yeah, this is technically not my first playthrough. I did get up to halfway. It's supposed to be really good. Yeah, I've heard that too. I got up to halfway a long time ago, but I didn't finish it. So I'm hoping that I'm able to finish it on stream. Feel the opposite color, sure to come in handy. Revive. The speedrun of this game is fun. Oh, how fun is it? I wonder. I don't have any more elements assigned. Bam! Yeah, look at that max damage. Fun to watch anyway. It's long. Oh, okay. I was thinking like my favorite speedrun to watch, RPG wise, is Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know. Whenever they fight the bosses, I think it's like the most entertaining thing ever because it's how they combo the bosses and like cheese them out. You dropped it in an hour, unfortunately, because you left your save file, you never got back to it. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with me back in the day. When I got up to halfway, I just stopped playing, and I don't know where that save file is now. How was that? You learned something there, boy? Okay, yep, bye. Ow. Pooped already, eh? And you're still so young. Oh well, don't let it get you down. Come again anytime, Sonny. Hi, Serge. I, Gonji, know O and CO. You need to use key items. Press X. This will bring up the item menu. Then pick the item you wish to hand over and confirm your selection. If all goes well, the person should respond. Same procedure when you use a key item for a specific location. Just select the item you wish to use. Oh. That's very useful actually, because I forgot about that feature. I need to... There we go. Allocate. Wait, is it allocate? Yeah, it is allocate. Cuts out and drops a block of rock on a foe. I want to put that on level 3, right? This remaster is one you would have picked up if Square Enix didn't bungle it up so badly. Yeah, it was pretty bad on launch, and apparently the patch fixed it, but even then it seems like people are currently still complaining that the game still crashes for the computer. And it might be something related to a memory leak, so I'm a bit wary of that. The record of fate tells us not to go to sea. Save. Aches in your bodies. I heard he was quite a warrior in this prime. You could learn much from our chief and grow up to be a great man like Radius. Maybe next time. Yeah. Squeenix is not very good at remastering their games. Oh, hi, Sergi Poo. Me, I'm a bit busy right now. Have you already met up with Lena? Me think she wather by the pier. Hey, Sergi, wanna hear a secret? It's about Poshu. Sure, tell me. Okay, but keep it a secret, okay? Ready? Poshu is such a pig when it comes to eating. She'll do anything if she's fed her favorite dish. Very unladylike, isn't it? Tempted by food. Hequin bone. Ah, is that a Hequin bone? Sergi Poo? A present? For I? There goes any chance of a sequel, yeah. I don't think, well, I think the chance of a sequel was already long gone. Because this is quite an old game. I don't think the remaster would have changed anything, even if it sold very well. How'd you know? To accept or not to accept? Who is in your opening party? Garso. Or Garko? Some luchador guy. Ahem. Me accept your present, and me shall help you. Because your opening party is random. Yeah, it is. I know that much for sure. I've replayed the start of this many times enough to know that. I thought that was pretty interesting considering the themes of the game. Me will do anything you want. Me will be honored to be by your side. Me will use my pretty miracle power X. Me will do it, Sergi Poo. Or was it Sergey Poo? Poshu joined the party. Oh, the patches, the remaster is a different experience of the original game. Because I know that for one of the characters of the original game, their moveset just doesn't work. But in the remaster, they fixed that bug. So now that the character functions normally. So it's actually... I don't know if I want to say that this remaster is like the superior experience compared to the original, but it's different at least. Did you guys hear about the shop? No, I didn't. People are paying 600 USD to import one? Why? What is it? Is it like a Mr. FPGA? What is that? And then... What is this? Ooh. Crowdfunding campaign. Oh, okay. So it's like an arcade computer. Damn. Pretty pricey, but I guess that's what you expect. I wonder if it's actually any good. I would hope so at that price. Console mini type things, but for the shop. Oh, okay. Ah. It's a computer that got arcade perfect ports and also a ton of other games. Ooh, that does sound interesting. But at that price, whew, that is a crazy price. Still though, I can see why some arcade... I can see why some people in the arcade community would want to have that. regardless of the price. I'm sure that price is like nothing compared to actually buying the PCBs of actual arcade games. If you like shmups, it's excellent. Yeah, I can imagine. Yo, my name's Toma the 14th, but people usually put the Great Explorer in front of my name. I was just looking around for a treasure. I have a sixth sense, you know. Yo, I wasn't gardening. I was really looking for treasure. Time shifter. What is this? Why do I have a time shifter on my person? That's exactly right, Serge. That's a save point. Yes. Think of how terrible it would be if you lost your save file. There wouldn't be anything you could do about it. Yeah. Isn't that a weird thing? If you listen closely, I'll give you hints about where to go. If you can't hear anything anymore, you don't have a future. When that happens, you just go to sleep. You can't do anything to change fate. Save at the save point. You're gonna be here for a while. If you go into the world map, you can just save. Okay. Serge found cure behind the frame. Look at that. You see that? How is anyone supposed to know there's gonna be an item behind that? Oh, it's you, Serge. I think the chief is outside. Teach self-defense. Yep, okay. I already did that. We came all the way out here in the search of legendary treasure, but our funds ran out. Once I'm done cleaning in here, I've got to do some. I have to do some yard work. Got to do something to cover our expenses. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have tried to persuade Sir Toma to look for treasure on the Zenon continent. Sadistic Elf. Oh wait, I was gonna ask if you've played this game before, but you've already said, yeah, you already said that you've played an hour. I'm a very forgetful person. Time sure does fly. Chief Radius has been living here for 4 years. 4 years is not a very long time. He's a bright, cheerful man. Everyone in the village really likes him. Or she could stay here forever. Bum, bum, bum. Wait a second. I know that trying to 100% this game is a crapshoot without a guide. I know that much, so I'm not gonna expect me to do any sort of completion for this playthrough, because this is very much you need a guide, because you can lock yourself out from completing side quests if you're not careful. It's that kind of game. Ah, the music. I'm glad they didn't touch the music. There you go. Music's great. I think my brother actually has I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think my brother has a disc of the soundtrack to Chrono Cross, actually. Which is pretty cool that he owns one. So I think it just runs in the family that we're a huge fan of Square, and specifically Square and not Squeenix. Is this level? This is level 1. There we go. Same as Surge. I wonder if everyone loves Square. Yeah. It's impossible to complete certain things depending on who you pick to be in your party. A lot of replay value though. So you have your PS2 copy of this game. Yeah, yeah. There's and from what I saw of how long to beat, it's only a 30-hour game, which I mean, it's still long, but it's not that long for a JRPG. So it is replayable still. And yeah, did you mean PS1? Welcome to the stream, Yinza Toy Guy, by the way. We're currently playing the Radical Dreamers edition, the remaster, and hopefully it doesn't crash. But we'll see. But yeah, yeah, that I've heard that part where you can lock yourself out of certain content if you do stuff if you do certain things and whatnot. So yeah, I guess in terms of like, I guess you can't even get everything on one playthrough. Like, that's just impossible. You play it on your PS2, so you might be forgetting. Did PS2 have backwards compatibility, I wonder? Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you if I didn't own a PS2 back in the day, so I wouldn't know. Oh, it's you, Serge. Beautiful day, huh? You caught me dozing off there. Everyone loves Square. Yeah, oh, kinda. Oh, it's you, Serge. Beautiful day, huh? You caught me dozing off there. I mean, yeah, my family likes Square enough to like look for Seiken Densetsu 3, and I don't know if Tales of Fantasia was by Square. I keep forgetting. That's probably PS2 had backwards compatibility. Okay, how come PS4 doesn't have that? That's probably why you remember it that way. Yeah. By the way, Serge, do you like the sea? Would Serge like the sea? I mean, I know the answer to this, but not really. Oh, really? I guess that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But listen to me now and believe me later, Serge. Life on this planet was born of the sea and will eventually return to it. Even our blood is mostly seawater. That's not true. That has been the contract between the sea and all living creatures since ancient times. No one can defy this rule. Everyone will one day return to the sea. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Fantasia is by Wolfteam. Yeah, I keep no matter what, I always forget who develops the Tales games. Every time. You're late, Serge. Sleeping in as usual, I suppose. You promised you'd go get some Komodo dragon scales for my necklace, remember? Since you were late, my mom asked me to babysit the kids. Woohoo, Sergilina, look at me! I love how Poshu's just hanging out here. Come on, guy. Come on, you guys should join us. It feels really good. Unlike the rest of you, we're not here to play. Don't swim out too far now. Okay, gotcha. Kids sure have it easy. Remember when we were like that? Not a single care or worry in our minds. How each day lasted an eternity, filled with newness, fun and excitement. But the important thing now is not our childhood, but my Komodo scale necklace! Yes, we have to face up to reality and live each day anew. So I want you to go to Lizard Rock and get some scales for me. I would join you, but I still have kids. I still have to watch the kids. It's your fault. You were late. Once you collected some Komodo dragon scales, I'll catch up with you at Apasa Beach. Is that okay with you, Serge? Nah, forget it. Excuse me? What did you just say? Serge? Think about it. It's your fault for sleeping in, you know. Seeing as how you'd let me down, I'd say you owe me a couple hundred of those scales. Now go to Lizard Rock and get some for me. What a needy... I won't finish that. I'll let you off easy this time with 3 scales. I'm counting on you, okay, Serge? I love how I instantly said not interested. I think those dialogue choices are important as well. I have a feeling they are. Oh yeah, I forgot the golden rule when it comes to these old JRPGs. Save on a different save slot. That's highly important. Alright, so we have to head to the... Oh, look at that! Cape Howe. This... Oh wait, should we be here? Fight this guy. Are those Komodo dragons? Oh, it's turn-based! Whew. Man, after playing FF7, I'm so glad I'm playing something turn-based now. I hate the ATB system with a passion. Alright, innate blue. Okay. Bam! Bam! No! Bam! There you go. And then... Oh, damn. Okay, defend. Build up some stamina. Maximum risk every time. Look at that. 94%. Oh, it resets on the enemy. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't just take 75% chances every time. I just think it's more entertaining if I do that, though. Okay, I only need one. Uplift. +2? Why is this +2? Beach bum. Oh hey, that's the earthbending powers from the Avatar The Last Airbender live action film. That sucks really bad. I haven't seen that film. I feel like I gotta get around to watching that, honestly. I want to see how bad it really gets. Hit him with 87%? We're playing XCOM now, for sure. There you go. See, I just needed a little bit of a stat. What I really want to know is how, Oh, that worked. I want to know how it determines when you get the turn after you run out of stamina. Max hitting without consumables. It really is bad. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I like the original cartoon a lot, so I'm just very curious as how bad the film could possibly be. Then again, I'm not a huge fan of the director, M. Night Shyamalan, because I've only seen the movie Signs, which sucks. I hate that film. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not such a good idea to watch that. Stamina goes up when others take actions, but if it completely runs out, then there's a chance for the game to give you free stamina. Yeah, it's true. But I'm wondering, like, it gives you a turn even when you don't charge max stamina. So I'm wondering when that is determined. I wish the tutorial told me more about that than whatever the old guy said. So why did the enemies have a turn there? I think there's like a speed setting, a speed stat that I have to pay attention to. Anyway. So I am in -3, so by the time it gets to Surge's turn, he's gonna have pretty low stamina. Bam. No! 81%. There you go. Oh look, enemies have animations for when they're at lower health. 75%! Yeah! See, yeah, stamina has 4 stamina, but I think that's because he ended his turn with -3. Because if he had like 0 stamina, then he would have recharged to full. So it's about how much you're in the negative. And also, how do you know? So, how do you know how much stamina the element takes? See, that took 7. That was 7 stamina to cast Cure. Ow. Bam! Look at that. Spells always take 7, I think. But then I use... No, I used Uplift. I needed to track when I used it. I didn't pay attention, so I don't know yet. If spells always take 7, then... okay. Oh, what the heck? Silent protagonist. That's interesting that... Wait, what does Pushu say? The Wonder Dog. So Surge is the silent protagonist canonically in the world. All right. 5'7". What's that in I should really. What's 5'7" in centimeters? Apparently that's short. 170 centimeters. Wow, that's my height. 170 centimeters. I'm a bit lower. I'm technically 169, but I like to exaggerate that I'm a centimeter short taller. Okay. Like none of this stuff. I want to see the I guess there's no like, oh, this is what this stat does button. No. Okay. By the way, there are cheats. There are there's cheats that you can use in the remaster. I think one of them is like prevent random encounters, which I think is this one. One of them is, I don't know what that is. Is that auto battle? I don't know what that is. And then this one's auto battle. I don't know what this one is. But I won't be using them at all. Maybe I'll prevent random encounters. Oh, it's not random, but you know. If I really feel impatient, I will probably just turn that on. But it shouldn't be too bad. Run! Oh, okay. The spells at least always end on your turn. Okay. Is this where the Komodo dragons are? I want the treasure. Oh, I sneak attacked him, I think. Okay. I do think I prefer this battle system over Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Trigger wasn't really trying to go for a complicated battle system. So it's not... making comparisons between Trigger and Cross is like a mistake, I feel like. They're two different JRPGs. Bam! Ah. Bam. There you go. I'm just taking these 65%. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I've got 7 stamina, so if I use uplift right away, it should cost 7 stamina. Yep, okay. So using elements as part of a combo might not be good for stamina purposes. You respect this battle system, it's peak square JRPG experimentation. Yeah, I tend to agree. I think you can respect it. Respect the battle system at least, even if you don't like it. It's pretty interesting to me. I think that was a bit of a waste of stamina. Whatever. BAM! Ah. 65. Always do the fierce attack. 65%. That will always hit. As long as you will it to happen. Max healing. Ooh, fireball. Okay, we'll give that to Hoshu. No. I keep pressing RB for some reason. There you go. I would say I haven't experienced it properly, but now that I understand it more than I used to, I like the ideas behind it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes with more challenging fights, because I know I think there are challenging fights later. Yeah, that's impossible. Is there a treasure up here? You can see the monsters on the overworld, so if you're good enough, you can dodge them. I also just generally prefer level ups that are not just a generic, you leveled a number. Who cares what stats you increase from that? I much prefer knowing what stats have increased whenever I improve my characters. Which is why I prefer Final Fantasy X Sphere Grid so much. Because, what the heck? Because I actually know what I'm increasing. Oh, I'm increasing strength here, I'm increasing magic here. Whereas in Symphony of the Night, I didn't care. In Final Fantasy VII, I didn't care. It was just a level up. It's pretty funny how this game lets you run from almost everything. I could do that, but I'm still gonna fight them. I like this system, but once you level up enough, it can get a bit old having to scroll through to select more powerful spells and summons. Yeah, I feel like that's the case for most JRPGs. But I can see how that could be an issue for this. Bam! Wow, still not dead. Always 65%. We always take those. Okay, just do the fireball. Yeah, if this menu scrolling was a lot faster, I think I wouldn't have noticed, but as the current speed right now, it's a bit too slow. And I know that you'll eventually start to have even more slots at different levels and even more levels, so it's gonna get a bit tedious to scroll through everything. If the menu were faster, it would have been nice, but did the field effect also affect what kind of items you get from a fight? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. Does this game have a what's it called? Stat scaling? Or enemy scaling, where if you fight a certain amount of enemies, the enemies will get stronger and stronger? There's like a hidden battle rank system, maybe? I wonder if that's the case here. Because I know in the Romancing Saga games, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, I didn't even play 1 and 2. I mean 3. In Romancing Saga 3, there is like enemy scaling in that game. Not that I know of. Right, okay. I did not collect any Komodo dragons. Why am I here? I don't know if I would have cared if there were stat scalings or not. But I would like to know before I start to screw over my character builds. Which I don't think that's possible, really. I don't recall there being like a significant amount of character customization. Yeah, I just don't recall that. Like, the only customization you do is allocating elements, right? Ow. And here's where the fast forward thing is pretty handy. Look at that. I wish we'd fast forward even faster, but beggars can't be choosers. And for some reason, there's a slowdown button as well. I don't know why this exists, but it's there. Oh crap. Oh! That's actually what... It's actually something I had to do. I don't think the enemies are scared that way. Trying to control the field effect later in the game can be rough because enemies usually change it faster than you can. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I can't wait until the game gets difficult. Because if you try to do a unique battle system like this, you better make it challenging enough for me to engage with the battle system. there's only a few exceptions. Like Chrono Trigger is not even, it's a pretty simplistic battle system, but it works. Even though it's ATB, I don't like ATB, but like it works well enough. Improves hit percentage. By how much? Oh, it says right there, okay. By 2%. Wait, is there a secret here? I don't want this to be like FF7 where the game was too easy all round, and it gets even easier once you get Knights of the Round and Double Summon and Mimic, and then you just do that for every encounter in the game. Maybe there is broken stuff in this game though, but it's up to me to find out if there are stuff like that. There we go. Oh wait, what? I guess, okay. Ah, that immediately chases him down that way. So how do I get him to... So if I chase him up here, does he go into the water straight away? He doesn't. If I chase him through the cave, then he runs into the water. Gotcha! Easy. Wow, look at that stuttering. It's almost like I'm playing this on the PS1 emulator. Wow, I'm getting very lucky with these 65% I'm noticing. Obviously, with this early into the game, we can't exactly play around with the field effect at the moment. I'm sure you could buy elements at the village store and like you know, actually get the elements you want, but didn't do that. I want to save my money for later. Was there a Komodo dragon here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh no, wait, what is that? Yeah, there was. I'm slowly catching up to it. Field effect isn't super important at this point in the game. Yeah, it's only early into the game, so I don't really expect the game to expect the player to use field effect at this point. But we'll see how it goes once we get to like the mid game where you have to start playing around with it. We'll see. Bam! Wow, still not dead? I keep switching the elements there when I don't need to. So you could put theoretically... Oh no! The reason why it says uplift +2 is because it's on a higher element level. I was gonna say, can't you just put the strongest elements at a lower level so you can use them faster? But no, it's not like that at all. Not if you want like max power out of your elements. Alright. The anti-cheese. They've already thought of it. Even though it's not really cheese. How do I catch that guy? I love how the beach bum's is just looking at me. I don't know how to catch that one. Oh, you jump on top. Okay, yeah. Okay. 69%. I only just noticed that. Look at this guy. Boom! 85%. I wonder when's an instance when I would use the defend command. I'm curious about that. Bam! Bam! I'm always going for the 69%. Ooh! Strength plus up! Now I know that Surge and Poshu do more damage with their physical attacks. Isn't that great? Isn't it great to know what your stats do? What? Okay, let me try the sneak. Oh, look at that, I can't fight this guy. Isn't it great to know what your stats do when you level up? Isn't that crazy? What? I've been evading this beach bum every time, so maybe I don't even need to bother with turning off encounters. There we go. Apparently I was not in the right spot to press A for whatever reason. Wow, am I always hitting the 69%? Is that 100% actually? That's crazy. What? Oh, I lost my hit percentage. Oh, when I started talking about it, that's when I missed. So I shouldn't have said anything. Okay. Wait, he's not gonna die from this. Oh, never mind. What? What is this guy's element? Blue. Okay. I don't want to use Poshu's field effect at all, actually. I don't want to use his element because it's red. And right now it's all yellow, so I want to keep it that way. Bam! Bam! Look at that, +1 strength. I'll play a bit careful here. Oh wait, I don't have any more uses of the element. I forgot. I totally forgot that's a thing. Ow. Wow, Poshu, the man over here, or the girl. I think it's a she. Oh, come on. Yes. See, how come the Mama Komodo is not having a turn? There is some weird turn-taking mechanics going on here. I wish I knew what they were. Reach a new growth level. He saw it safely away. Okay, back to the beach. Pushushu, we now have 3 Komodo scales. Let's get moving to Opatha Beach and wait for Lena. How come Poshu has a lisp, but she can say beach? Oh, whatever. You can get through this section with just Surge, right? And you might not even have Poshu with you as a team member. The fights weren't too hard, so I mean it does seem possible, but it's interesting you can get through this area without Poshu. Wait, I'm gonna save. Bum, 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 bum. Always a different save file. The portraits on the save files are a bit spoilery, but there you are. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't wait too long. Poshu, I didn't expect to see you here, so this is where you went off to. Wee, Linath here. How are you doing? Oh, are you two on a date? Sorry, me think me should leave you two alone. Oh, please, don't be silly. Pushushu. Well, how'd it go? Did you get the Komodo dragon scales? They're beautiful. I'll be able to make a great necklace with these. Thank you, Serge. And you, Poshu. No problem. It sure has been a long time since we last came here. We used to come so often. The sea never changes, does it? It's been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. It's been here for eternity, it seems. It's probably seen many things, heard many things. We'll probably keep rolling in and out, long after our lifetime, without a single change. Well, the tide changes. Hey, Serge, remember that time we sat and talked like this back when we were kids? With the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves? Just the two of us, talking. Do you remember that day? Okay, I vaguely recall this being pretty important. I don't know what to choose here. I don't know. I distinctly remember this being an important dialogue choice. I don't know what to pick here. I'm too indecisive when it comes to this sort of thing. I was this indecisive whenever I played SMT4 as well. I never knew which dialogue option to pick. Let's go with I remember, maybe, or I don't remember. I don't remember. And I guess you forgot about the promise we made. I guess it can't be helped. We were so young. On top of that, you almost drowned back then. It was a traumatic time for you. That's like, I knew Serge had like a bit of a fear of the sea, so that's why I responded to that old guy back at the pier with how Serge would respond. But aren't memories strange? Just when you think that you've forgotten about something, it comes floating back into your heart. Wow, this is like... I've already played FF7 relating to memories drifting, like coming from the heart. This game is bringing that up pretty early on. I guess it's just lying there in wait, waiting for the right moment. Why, we might even remember this very moment someday. In 10, 20 years, when we're all grown up and married, and have kids of our own. When that time comes, I wonder what kind of adults we'll be. What kind of life will I be leading? Oh my god, they're really piling on the dialogue choices here. I'm too indecisive, man. I don't know what to pick. We'll never forget this day. I mean, that's true of me, honestly. I never forgot this part of the game. Yeah, I hope you're right. Serge, that's been something I've been wanting to... I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. What? What's wrong, Serge? Serge? Oh, look at that FMV! It's not really... It's not really that... Whenever people think about FMVs, they think about like live action FMVs. I guess this does technically count as an FMV though, so that's fair. But I just always think about the live action parts. So what did you pick? I missed it. I picked We Will Never Forget This Day. Well, at first I picked I Don't Remember, and then We Will Never Forget This Day. That's what I picked. What does Lena even think of this? What does she even think Serge is doing right now? Guess Lena's not even there. Wow! Way to get a concussion, Serge. He fell directly on his forehead. What are you doing there, boy? It's dangerous to sleep out here. Poshu took my fireball element, didn't he? Or didn't she? You alright, boy? What on earth are you doing lying down anyway? For a second there, I thought you might have been a dead body washed ashore. No, I'm not dead. Huh? Where's Lena? You were the only one I saw when I got here. Are you a friend of Lena's? I believe she's in the village babysitting. Well, I'd best be on my way. Anyway, if you're looking for Lena, you should stop by the village. You know, you shouldn't be playing out here, boy. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you now. If you pick I Don't Remember, you just can't get Lena's final tech skill. Yeah, so I've already locked myself out. So that's what I mean. This is never going to be like a full completionist run. Because I don't have a guide handy for me to like pick the right options. It's fine though. I never intended on picking Lena. I don't like Lena much. Surgipool, you finally up? Something went whoosh and me was out cold too. Me woke up first, so me went to look around. 100% is impossible anyways. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But no sign of Lena anywhere. Do you think Lena... how do you even... I don't think I really ever had Lena in my party if I wasn't required. Yeah, I think the same way for me as well. I didn't like Lena much. Do you think Lena spontaneously combust? Do you think Lena spontaneously combust? I can't even say that. Me wonder if she's okay. God, that's tough. Who was that? Oh my god, Radical Dreamers already? Or a version of it? This is the instrumental version, I think. There's no way they're gonna play the vocal version. No, no, this is not what I was thinking of. This is a different song. No, just ignore everything I said. Cool world map song though. I would say that the music, at least for the beginning parts of Chrono Cross, is like a lot better than the beginning parts of Chrono Trigger, for the music anyway. Like music in Chrono Trigger is like nostalgic, very memorable, and pretty good. But I wouldn't really consider the music being like absolute spectacular, amazing, like super amazing music. Chrono Cross is what is probably my favorite video game soundtrack I've ever heard. Like I think it's that good. maybe I'm a bit biased. I don't know if bias even comes down to it, because Chrono Cross is just that good music-wise. And it's not. I'm not even trying to say Chrono Trigger music is bad at all. It's just that when it comes to tracks in this game, there's like so many more tracks I can pinpoint that I like a lot. But for Trigger, it's like Zeal and the Magus fight. I can't really think of much else. The Caveman song is pretty funny, but I mean, I'd be hard pressed to. You have to put a gun to my head. You have to put a gun to my head for me to say that's a song I like. It's very memorable though. It's a very memorable song. I think was the Lavos music particularly any good? I don't remember. I remember it being good. I have to listen to it again though. The Legend of Mana soundtrack. Oh, that's... So... I think... Legend of Mana for me is weird because I saw my brother play it. I never really played it myself. And when I did, it was on my brother's save file, so I never really understood how the game was even played. I don't really remember the music at all. Like it, and I don't think that's like, I don't think that's like anything bad by Legend of Mana. I just didn't pay attention to the music at all. So for me to know for sure, I have to play the game again. Which I could, because there is a port of Legend of Mana on Steam. I could have bought that. But there's already so many RPGs I'm playing. I'm good for now when it comes to RPGs. I'm not particularly interested in playing the Mana series right now. If I were, it would be the Mana games on the DS, because I haven't played them. And I don't think the Mana games on the DS were particularly good. Maybe they were actually, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know what this what these consumables are. Or not consumables, but these items I keep picking up are. Is there a crafting system in this game? Yoko Shimomura says that Legend of Mana soundtrack is most representative of herself. Really? And she doesn't say Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts is like the music I associate Yoko Shimomura with. But then again, she also did Super Mario RPG and Mario Superstar Saga. Like those Mario RPG games. She did music for those. And there's only few tracks that sound like Kingdom Hearts. So maybe there's some truth to that. Because not everything is piano and violin out of Yoko Shimomura's work. You really like Legend of Mana? I don't know. I basically haven't played it. I know nothing about it other than I know it exists, and I know vaguely it's side quest the game. So maybe I'll get around to playing it, but I've got a bunch of Final Fantasies to go through first. This really has become what RPGs haven't I played on PS1 type stream. This is what this has turned into. At some point I might even decide to play Xenogears. World building literally, yeah, it's kind of like similar to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, but a lot more like a lot more important when it comes to the lore, right? I don't know if that's true, but like Tactics Advance you just play stuff randomly and it doesn't matter really. I think in Legend of Mana it mattered a bit. Is that a pixel? Oh, okay. I was wondering if that's like a pixel object that I could pick up, but no, it's just some grass. Okay. Man, I like this music a lot. Alright. We're back at the village. I'm sure nothing has happened here, right? Well, now you're Nani. What brings you to this quiet seaside village? There isn't much excitement here, but please relax and stay a while. Ah. Doesn't this woman... Isn't that woman supposed to know me or something? Show me your elements. Aqua Beam. Actually, yeah. Let's get like... No, let's not get 11 of those. That's unnecessary. Get one of these. Oh! Wait, oh no. When it says level 1 plus or minus 7, that's the element level, not the stamina. Wait, maybe it is the stamina. Okay. This requires some testing. Because the tablet said plus or minus 0, so obviously it doesn't get leveled up depending on how much higher you put it on your grid, but maybe it also affects stamina. Looks like it's going to be another scorcher today. Hasn't rained in quite a while. I don't know how much longer us old timers can stand this heat. By the way, I wonder if those knights are still digging that hole. I don't know what those Termina knights are up to. I hear they're digging up Fossil Valley. I'm sure General Vibe has a good reason, but why would they dig up a place like that? Have you heard anything about the El Nido Triangle down south? Everyone says it's really creepy over there. You can see strange voices, huge glowing egg down at the bottom of the sea there. Adults are so superstitious, they try to act all tough, but this kind of stuff scares them. Just haven't been able to hit a big one lately, you know? Not really concerned about the money or profit. I just have this urge for a challenge. Come on, baby, I know you're out there. I need some excitement. Give me a big catch. Let's go into our house. Pushu? The room looks different. Shu? Sergipu? Mama Sergipu, did you redecorate? It looked a little depressing. Gotta mash A. Any one of these random background items could have an item. Pushu? Looks like this room redecorated too. It kind of looks like a junk room. It's so dusty in here. I'm glad they didn't change the mannerisms that Pushu has in this version of Chrono Cross. What are you doing here, man? This is my island. Oh, I'll let you rest here for a little while, man. Yes. That'll be exactly 100 G, man. Did I let you rest here? Complaining, man. Wow, that was a bit rough. Oh my god. Are you serious right there? I had to mash A to find that. Magma Bomb. That's an element too. That's pretty good. Oh, Surge has access to more elements. Okay. I'm gonna put Fireball here at level 1. And then... Oh no, it's just for... Okay, I want Magma Bomb here. It's gonna be all fire. And we'll put Uplift here. The controls are a little awkward. I want Cure to be down there. Fireball +2. Okay. Huh? Who the... What are you doing in my house? My house isn't a playground for you kids, alright? Go play outside. Who are you, mister? This is Surgiproo's house, isn't it? Where is Mama Surgiproo? Who? Marge? Who the heck is that? How did you get the name Marge from Mama Surgiproo? I've lived in this house for 5 years now. Sorry, that name doesn't ring a bell. For 5 years? Is that true, mister? Sure? This is really, really weird. Whatever with all your gibberish, man. I thought he was gonna say mate for a second, like he's gonna go Australian. Just get out of here. Well, see ya. Wow, this village sure seems weird. I wonder what's going on. Oh, hi. Are you new here? Lena? I think she's on the pier babysitting. She should be on the pier. Are you a friend of Lena's? The pier's up ahead. Listen, don't be doing any mischief to them boats. A boat is like a limb to our fishermen, but I guess outsiders like you wouldn't understand. This is my house! Keep out, and beware of mad Heckrons. We have embarked on a wrong journey. Please do not come looking for I. Cats are still the same. That reminds me. The boy who lived next door was terrified of cats. That was more than 10 years ago. That boy was attacked by a panther demon when he was very young. I guess it left an emotional scar. Poor boy. No one ever imagined such a tragedy would take place several years later. I wonder how I overall feel when it comes to silent protagonists. I know it's a weird thing to bring up, but it does feel weird that these NPCs are like talking to you and your character just doesn't speak. Hey stranger, you know what's popular among the village girls these days? Bases made from rainbow shells. I want to get some for Kiki, but those shells are so hard to find. Yeah, okay. You need to find rainbow shells. Can't compare my son anymore. He hasn't worked in years. There was a time he has had his heart becoming a man of the sea just like his old man. Look at him now, he praying to that doll. What's going into him? 10 years ago, my husband's friend lost a son. The boy drowned at sea at the tender age of 7. Soon after, the boy's parents passed away too. Such a sad turn of events. That's when my husband changed. Never did I imagine he would end up like this. His way of life has changed completely. Daddy always spends his time downstairs. He won't play with me, and he gets real mad if I go down there too. He didn't used to be like that. I think he doesn't like me anymore. Whoa. You felt a beam of light from Lassie the cat. Not. What? That's a random interactable. Alright. Felt an aura of longevity from Ori the cat. Not. No answer. It seems to be a stray though. Oh. Isn't this a party member? I think it is. Okay, let's talk to this guy first. Oh, hello there. I just finished praying. Here, take a look. It's called Mojo. It's a good luck charm from the Far East. That's a party member. Can you feel the love and affection oozing from it? It's just such an amazing messenger of love and courage. Think about it, my brother. How our everyday lives are controlled by uncertainty and fear. Our spent yesterdays and our uncertain tomorrows. How we live a meaningless today. This holy item, filled with prayers, protects and supports us. Come, my brother, let us pray together and bring peace of mind to our hearts. Where can you find true love and peace of mind? Within Mojo. Right. Let me give you the shark tooth. This This is a tooth from a ferocious lion shark. And look at the size of this thing. Judging from the size, this baby must have been a good 15 feet. Don't tell me you're the one who caught it. What? What did you say? Another me? So the other me who became a fisherman asked you to give this to me? What are you talking about? That's enough. There's only one me. How can there be another me out there? Sure, there was a point in my life when I thought about becoming a fisherman. That was a good 10 years ago. I couldn't do it. I gave up that path right then and there. Just gave up. I don't care what you say. This is the path I chose and I don't regret it. Besides, you can't just change the way you live in the blink of an eye. Now, would you please put that thing away and leave me alone? Oh, that did. Okay. I have nothing more to say. Now, please leave. No answer. It seems to be a straw doll. I guess it really is not a party member. You never know. Like this guy could come back to life if I mash A couple of times on this guy. You never know what kind of game this is. Okay, I will stop trying. Okay, see ya. Why would we give the shark tooth to the parents? Okay, back when we were young, my husband would talk about how he would take a shark tooth amulet out to sea and... Wow, is that amulet made from a real lion shark tooth? My dad once told me that men of the sea take amulets like that out to sea for good luck. I wonder if daddy will be his old self again. Okay, so I just accidentally made both of them talk. I really don't know what's like... I really don't know what to believe or how to go on. Especially when you realize life doesn't turn out like you expect. My, what do we have here? An amulet made from a lion shark tooth? That lion shark must have been huge! But then you're the one who caught it. And my son become a man of the sea who had no problem tackling a lion shark of this size, but look at him now, wasting his life away. Where did he go so wrong? I didn't raise him that way. Can we use this shark tooth for later? I don't even know. Maybe I can give it to this fisherman. Yeah, it's an amulet made from a lion shark tooth. It's huge. It must have been a monster. Don't tell me you're the one who caught it. Only a first-class man of the sea can catch one that big. Guess he's not interested. What you got there? Shark tooth? That's not what I want. Don't get my hopes up like that, stranger. That shark tooth isn't the key to her heart. This year's Vipers Festival is going to be some event. Oh, E3 is happening this year. They're going to have a famous traveling band here. You see that poster over there? He's a lead guitarist and vocalist of the band. I think he's another party member too. He dresses flamboyantly, but he drives a woman mad, young and old. He puts on a powerful show too. Yo, stranger, have you heard anything about the Radical Dreamers? Yes. Bunch of show-offs. They're no different from psycho killers. Many freaks out in the world these days. This is just a sign of the times. Hamana. What a hunk. This here is Nikki from Magical Dreamers. How many dreamers are there in the world? As luck would have it, Nikki is holding a concert in the port town of Termina. There is a heaven on earth. A place to live to an old age. I can't believe I'm actually going to be able to hear Nikki's beautiful voice. Whoa, stranger, don't tell Gramps about this. This version of the grandma is a lot less pervy than the grandpa. Hi there, haven't seen you around before. Are you from Termina? So, how is it going from over there? I bet everyone's really excited about the Viper Festival. What? My poems? What are you talking about? I gave up on them ages ago. It was just a stupid dream that I was obsessed with. I never did have any talent. But how do you know about that? Nobody knows about my poetry. It really doesn't matter anymore whether I'm writing poems or not. Nobody would give a hoot about someone writing poems in a Tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere. Oh, a tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere, huh? But just remember, dreams do come true. Huh. Do you honestly believe that? We live in the middle of nowhere in this tiny village, leading small lives. Nothing's ever going to change no matter how hard you try. That's the reality of it all. No answer, it's just a pot. Is it just a pot? What do you want already? I said I'm just a pot! Fine, just take it, man. Here. Icelands. Hello, young man. What can I do for you? I'm into the cook that speaks funny, you ask? Oh, you mean my lesser half, my husband. He went on a journey to brush up on his cooking. I have no idea where he could be. Every time I think about a wandering chef, I always think about there's some Tales of games where like you can speak to chefs around the world and they give you recipes and you can cook food. They give you certain buffs. Yeah, that's I keep thinking about the Tales of games just whenever a video game mentions any kind of chef. Icelands, I got that. No, I don't need to use. So I've got Icelands here. Okay, so some of these elements require a certain level. I think I'm good on water right now. I'll give it to another party member. For now, I want to be all in on fire. Wow! Oh, that's pretty worthless. Oh, it's already time for me to go. Yeah, I think I'll just save. I'll just save out here. Does seem like the game auto-saves, but I'm not taking a chance on that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'll do a longer stream of Chrono Cross on Saturday. Tomorrow there won't be any stream because tomorrow is Friday. And yeah, can't wait till I get to play even more Chrono Cross. This is a blast from the past, man. Ugh. Let's hope that the remaster doesn't crash me in the middle of playing it. That would suck. Man, this music's great. Oops. I just want to listen to this a bit. Man, what a great song. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Bye bye. How did my DPI change? Okay, whatever. Alright, bye bye.